Please join me in welcoming Past District Governor Peter Meldrum, our conference chairman.
Deputy Lord Mayor, Councillor John Lyons, RIBI President Nan, Rotary International Director Mike, current, past and future officers of Rotary International, ladies, gentlemen, fellow Rotarians, good afternoon. Welcome to the 89th annual conference of RIBI, and this conference marks the centenary of the formation of our organisation back in 1914. I very much hope that you will have a great conference and take back some good memories of our first visit here to Birmingham. And now, to get the show on the road, it gives me great pleasure to introduce your conference host and RIBI President, Nan McCreadie.
Thank you, Peter. Cool, there's a lot of you out there. Welcome to Birmingham, as Peter said. We hope you're going to enjoy the conference that we've prepared for you. We've had a great time doing it, so we hope you're actually going to enjoy it. Now, first of all, can I have the house lights up slightly? Not too much, because I don't want them to wake up too much. Can I ask if there are any first-timers in the house? First time you've been to conference? Stand up. Wow! Amazing! Well done. Let's hope you go back and tell everybody else what a wonderful time you had. And while the lights are still up, can I ask any past officers of RI to stand up and be recognised? Come on, there's a lot of them in here. Come on, stand up. Thank you. And can we have the current RI officers, please, on your feet? Thank you, Derek. Yay. And Brian is still on his feet because he's just coming down the steps. That's fine. That's my general counsel, so thank you all for being here. Hi, Richard. Right, you can turn the lights down now because they want to go back to sleep. They've just had lunch. They've just had a very expensive lunch, haven't you, the foundation lunch? Those of you who are at the foundation lunch, did you enjoy yourselves? Yes. Wasn't that orchestra fantastic? They were wonderful. And it was so difficult to say thank you to Steve Carpenter, you know. Nobody likes saying thank you to Steve Carpenter. No, we appreciate all he did, and that was really great. So, we've got some really good things for you to enjoy this weekend. And I'm not talking about the business meeting. We have some very good speakers, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy all of those. I will say it again later, but I would like to thank the whole team out the back for all they're doing. I mean, don't you think this stage is wonderful? Fabulous, isn't it? Are we ready, fellas? No, we're not. Okay. I'll just waffle on. You lot are used to me waffling on. Let me just say that this year, I've had a tremendous time visiting conferences, visiting districts, meeting so many of you. In fact, it took me 20 minutes to get from the top of the escalator to the ladies this morning because I was stopping to say hello to so many people. And we've also just spent a wonderful time at the Inner Wheel Conference, which is totally different from ours. But do you think we might have some Inner Wheel people in the house here? Yay! No, we had a fabulous time at the conference. It's totally different, much more relaxed, but fellas, you would have had real problems. Because they had the ladies and they had the gents. But the gents couldn't go in the gents because the ladies had taken over. Because there were so many women there and so few men. And in fact, I had to guard the toilet door for my host and my husband to go to the gents after I'd been in it. Because I wasn't queuing up as well. So hopefully we won't have quite so many problems there. Hopefully we've got a better balance of numbers. But it's been fabulous meeting you all. I know I've still got some districts to come to, and I've got some youth competitions to attend, and I'm looking forward to doing all of that. So look out for me. I'll still be on the road until about the 30th of June. Well-ish. And then I drop off my perch and Peter can take over. Where are you, Peter? I knew you were there. So just make sure that you're ready to welcome Peter on the 1st of July. Anything else I need to say, guys? Thank you. Right. I now have great pleasure in introducing our next speaker, our first speaker, in fact, someone that I've worked with for a while. When I was district governor in 2005, 2006, we had as the president of our RIBI, Mike Webb. Well, Mike is now our Rotary International Director, and it's my pleasure to invite him onto the stage now to talk to you. Mike.
President Nan, distinguished guests, my friends, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is a great sadness that I have to announce that Rotary International President Ron Burton and his wife Jetta are unable to be with us at conference due to a serious family illness. Let's hear from Ron.
Hello to all the Rotarians at the RIBI conference this weekend. Jen and I are sorry we can't be with you, but we have some personal issues in our family that we must deal with. We'll be thinking of you, and we hope that you'll be thinking of us. Continue to engage Rotary, change lives.
If he had been here, President Ron would have told you that he is an Anglophile and much enjoyed being chairman to the very successful convention here in Birmingham in 2009. I first met Ron in 2003 as a first-year training leader at the Rotary International Assembly, when he was the moderator. It was then I appreciated his leadership and his man management skills, and this has been ably demonstrated at the Rotary International board meetings, where he has ensured that all directors are able to give their view, regardless on which side of the argument they lie. It would have been no surprise if Ron had told you to engage Rotary, change lives, his theme for this Rotary year. The district governors and others have put many interpretations on these words, and sometimes even mixed them up to read, engage, change, Rotary lives, which does ring some bells in these times of change within Rotary. We've all seen the power of Rotary to change the lives of those less well off in our own communities or globally through our fundraising, as well as grants from the Rotary Foundation. Surely this is part of the ethos of Rotary, to help others whilst having fun. This is exemplified in the polio programme and the vast amount of hours put in by Rotary volunteers, as well as fundraising and advocacy work with government and others. It was some 3 weeks ago that the World Health Organization certified the Southeast Asia region polio-free. This was hailed as an historic milestone, some 3 years after the last case in India. The World Health Organization admits there are still some major challenges to overcome if the world is to reach the goal of eradicating polio by 2018. As you well know, there are 3 polio-endemic countries remaining: Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Pakistan. The most recent report I have, dated the 2nd of April, shows 4 cases in Afghanistan this year, 1 in Nigeria, and 39 in Pakistan. And so you can see we are nearly there in 2 of the 3 countries. I encourage you through your clubs to continue supporting the funding of the polio campaign. We really are only so far away. Ron would most certainly have mentioned membership. In parts of the Rotary world, India, Korea, Taipei, membership is increasing dramatically, whilst in the United States of America, RIBI and Australia, it is decreasing. Our total membership has remained at 1.2 million for the past 10 years, in spite of a massive number of new members each year. President Ron would have asked you to look at your club and ask yourself, would you join it today? It has been said that an active club is an attractive club. Consider taking advantage through your district of a facilitated visioning session to strengthen, shape, and improve your Rotary Club. I'm really sorry that you've not had the opportunity of meeting Ron and Jetta this weekend. I really hope you have a very, very good conference, and thank you very much for listening.